Before we actually get into the top 5 books to read during quarantine, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for all the support on the videos, on Twitter, just everywhere. We've been growing at such an amazing rate, and honestly, I'm super appreciative for that. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really motivates me. With all that being said, if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Ilan Dexter, also known as Mugged. I'm an entrepreneur that makes self-help and gaming content online. And today I'm going to be going over the top 5 books to read during quarantine. Now, these books can be read at any time. I truly find that these are books that are going to change your life. So no matter when you're reading them, I truly suggest that you should at some point in your life, but especially during quarantine, I find that it's a good time to read these. So without further ado, let's get into the advice.
Come on around me, catch about me, go get out me, yeah. Shawty, I'm a riding G, I'm a dying piece, I'm a riding.
Right now is an amazing time to start working on yourself, because I mean, when else are you gonna have an opportunity to have this much time to yourself? This much time with no distractions, this much time to let you do what you have to do. Imagine the feeling that you're gonna have when you have a lot more knowledge on any topic, when you could share more in conversations, when you could just do a lot more. That's a feeling that I'm gonna try to get you guys with these books, alright? So without further ado, let's get into the advice. The first book I'd recommend is Everything is by Mark Manson. This is a book about hope. This is actually the first book that I reread during quarantine because, well, I guess I needed that extra hope going into it because, well, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, and to actually see how people get through difficult times, it gives you the inspiration of how you could adapt that mentality, how you could adapt that same thinking into your life. So Mark does an amazing job at actually describing what goes through people's minds, how do they think, and why do they think like that. He relates how to have hope, how to hold on to stuff, and how to actually cherish what's going on in the world instead of looking at everything that's negative. So it's a book that I would truly recommend. And with that being said, that's the first book that I read during this quarantine. Number 2 is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, this book is about finance, and really it's your blueprint. It's your start off. It's your guide on how to actually start managing your money and how to actually take care of yourself, because some of us are getting the government checks, others are, getting their normal incomes and whatever it may be, but what you need to know is how to manage your money. So even after this quarantine ends, some people are just going to be going out clubbing, partying every night, when in turn there's other stuff that you could be doing. And I know we all miss that vibe, we all miss going out, but instead, there's smarter stuff that you could do with your money, and this book will teach you how to look at your money, how to evaluate your actual finances, and just how to look at your bank account and know what to do. Some people, they just have one checking account and one saving, and that's all it is. Some people, they don't even have a saving. So really, it's a big step, and this is a book that I truly recommend because it teaches you the basics of everything you need to know. The basics of accounting, the basics of just how to set up your own balance sheet. So this book is truly something I recommend to everybody because money is really important. We all use money every single day, so you might as well learn the game if you're going to be playing it. The third book is called The Dip by Seth Godin. This book is really small. It's about 80 pages. Honestly, I finished it all in just a few hours after receiving it, but the value that goes into this book is amazing. The definition of less is more, it is prime in this book, all right? So in this book, he goes over how to get over those obstacles, how to get over the dip of, well, anything in life. Everything that you do has a moment where at first it's amazing and then it gets difficult. And how to get over that is truly something that's really important. Example, let's say you've been going to the gym, but you're not seeing any results. A lot of people quit, a lot of people lose motivation, but in this book, he goes over how to get through that, how to push through that. If you've been posting on YouTube, but you're not seeing crazy results, how to get through that little moment of, oh, am I really doing something that's good? Is this worth it? How to get the proper mindset to actually push through any obstacle that comes your way. So this book, it's really small, but really good. I truly recommend it to everybody because at some point you're gonna be going through the dip, whether you realize it or not. So you might as well know how to actually push through it. Pause. Today's post notification shout out goes to these two people. Thank you guys so much for supporting. I really appreciate it. I'm putting a timer right now on the screen. You guys need to go like the video, subscribe, turn notifications on, and then comment done for a shout out in the next video. So remember, you guys only have 10 seconds. Hurry it up and let's get back to the video. Book number 4, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Now this book it's something that changed my life. It was one of the first self-development books that actually explained step by step of what do you need to do in order to actually accomplish everything you wish to accomplish. It tells you 13 steps of how to become successful, how to make your life successful, and just how to live your life properly. And the exposure is way too high right now. The sun randomly decided to wake up. It's been raining all day, so I didn't expect this, but the lighting just hit, so I had to change that. But anyway, basically this book is very simple. It tells you everything you need to do in life, and also he explains why, which I love, because I'm somebody that needs reasons for why I do everything. I mean, since I was a kid, like, my parents could vouch for this. Like, I would always tell them, give me a reason why I can't do something. That little no, because I said so, it never goes for me. So in books, when they actually explain why with hardcore evidence, that really motivates me and inspires me, because, well, I see people that's working. So in this book, he's gonna tell you, like, you should do this because this many billionaires suggest it, and this and that, and he just kills it with examples. He does it in the best way I've ever seen it in any book. So I truly recommend this. Go check it out. And yeah, finally, book number 5. I don't want to say I saved the best for last, but this book is just amazing. Like, single-handedly, it will change your life the most. It'll teach you so many things that I can't even summarize it. There's just everything you could imagine. It's literally a guide for life. It's a book that I've had to struggle reading, because every few pages I get so motivated, I have to get up and get work done. Example, like, make YouTube videos, actually get better at YouTube videos, and just how to, like, replan my life. So it's a book that I could vouch for 24/7. It's amazing. So this book, it's called The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. Now, it's a long book, all right? It's the biggest book on this list. It's about 400 pages, but when I tell you that it's worth it, it truly is. There is no better than this book. I've read a lot of books over the past few years, and this book speaks to me the most. This book has possibly had the biggest ROI out of any book that I've read in the past few years. So with all that being said, this book is really about how Tim Ferriss took his life from, you know, the average office job earning $40,000 a year to basically making $40,000 a month, explaining how some people have become too materialistic, how some people lose what they're actually aiming for, and so on and so on. Also, just how to automate your life and really simplify a lot of stuff. So this book is the most recommended out of the list, but prepare yourself because it's a long read at the same time. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the suggestions. I'll leave links down in the description for all these books, and right now what you should do is go check out my self-development playlist to actually see more advice on how to develop more, how to grow more, and so on. Also, I'm recording a Q&A for Friday, so I have a lot of people asking me questions on Twitter, but if you guys want to ask me anything for the Q&A, just comment it down below and put a little hashtag Q&A so that I know not to reply to the comment and to save it for the Q&A. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, subscribe if you're new, drop a like on this video, share this with your friends, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.